Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Today we are doing what we have been doing since like season 2, I think, of chapter 6. This is a new little thing I'm doing to do the season conclude series type thing that I do for seasons. As you guys know, every time that a new Fortnite season drops, I upload my first gameplay on it or my first day worth of gameplay, depending on how well I perform in the first game or how the YouTube handles the video. But recently, ever since I started doing that, back whenever I made the channel, I would do my thoughts on a Fortnite season. And in that, I would have a little segment for the Battle Pass. But recently, I have come to the conclusion that the Battle Pass needs more of a financial review, more of a standard review to actually review the skins and give my thoughts on them. So I started going into Tabor Hill's creative map, which is a gameplay review. He used that on his own videos. Shout out to him for making that public. At least that is the only good one that I have found. But now instead of going in creative and just going over the styles, not really getting much gameplay of a skin, I'm gonna be doing game for every single skin. Now, how this is gonna work is that the whole game will not be featured inside of each skin. I will probably put 5 minutes worth of each game inside of a clip, meaning that this video, yes, it's still going to be long because 8 times 5 is like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It's 40 minutes worth of video. And that's not including, that means that we're going to be here for a while. This is going to be a very long video. I'm going to try and put timestamps. I'm going to figure out how to do that. I'm going to put timestamps down below to go and skip to each skin. Now, just to kick it off, because he is the secret skin, and I normally I should be doing this anyways, separate gameplays on the super secret skins, bonus skins. We're going to get a gameplay of Superman in first. So that he's going to be first. He's the skin that we're doing first. Now, Superman, here's all his cosmetics. We're going to pick a style for each skin. I'm not doing every single style. Now, the season ends in like 2 weeks, and I'm not done with the Battle Pass. Ugh. Uh-oh. Let's see. Maybe, I'll get it done soon. But kicking it off, Superman, he comes with 2 edit styles. Now, this is for the brand new DC movie, Superman, so it looks like the movie one. And then we have a pen and ink style, which is his first appearance. And then we also have a pen and ink style for the cape. And then the super cape. Why did it not change back? All right. And then his pickaxe is the Crystal Smasher, which is better than the old one, which was the biggest pickaxe in the game. And then, this is only usable on Superman, or you can use Daily Flight. Now I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. I have not used Superman yet. I haven't. So this is going to be my first time using Superman today. And then here's his emote. Now, for a wrap, I decided to do the Cyclops wrap because it kind of matches the best with them. I know there's not as much yellow as there really is on the wrap, and the blue doesn't match, but this is the best wrap that I could get. And then for the car, this is what I did. I know it's not the best, but it's something better than nothing. All right, so let's hop into a game with Superman, the very first skin. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, in game with Superman. Again, this is my first time using him, even through creative. I have not used him at all since I've got him in any of his stuff actually. But here's his pickaxe. His pickaxe again, it's a little bulky, but it's not as bad as the OG Superman one is. Now I want to see how this wrap looks. Let's see if I cooked on the wrap. It don't even show the wrap on this gun. What about this gun? Alright, it's alright. It's alright. I do wish that we could have gotten a Superman wrap though, but you could probably use like a a ice theme wrap. I just don't have one of those. I don't think I do. I didn't really look for that. I was kind of trying to match the colors, but here he is. Here's his emote in game. All right, now just because we're using Superman, which means I might die off spawn, we're gonna go jump off spawn and go to his POI. And yes, he does. He does do a unique diving animation. So does the OG one. Here's his glider. I think the glider's pretty cool if you ask me. Don't really, I like the glider. All right, I'm gonna land over here and then we're gonna like rotate over there so we can still get a little bit of gameplay, even though I'm probably gonna go down there and get toasted. But I do wish though that we could have got crypto in a way as like a cosmetic, because we do have him as a mythic, but we do not have him as a cosmetic. I do have the popcorn bucket though. Whenever I went to go watch Fantastic Four, they didn't have the Galactus head at my theater, so at least they didn't have it on display. So I wasn't gonna ask. They had it, they would have had it on display. So I got the crypto popcorn bucket because they still had it. It's kind of shocked that they had it. But no, I do wanna. So just gonna yap a little bit during this one. As we get like more into deeper into the battle pass, I'm gonna quit talking as much, meaning there won't be as much gameplay because I try to edit out the parts where I'm like a little quieter, unless if it's like a straight up skin gameplay review and it just dropped like the Fantastic Four skins. I'm quiet in some parts, but I've kept those in just because people are there for the gameplay, not to hear me talk, really and truly. So. That's with that. So this one though, I will edit a lot out because this is just like, gameplay of the battle pass, and I'm gonna give my thoughts on the skins basically. So this is really and truly not even a full gameplay. This is at the end of the season. This might help somebody be like, okay, yeah, you know what, I'll buy the battle pass, but they can obviously probably watch gameplays the day that the season came out and not right now at the end of the season. But I just do these because why not? You know, I felt like that the Battle Pass deserved its own segment, so we're going to give it its own segment. All right, let's go to Run Superman's POI. Superman. Wait, there's two NPCs in here? Superman. And then Hope. Hope, what are you doing in here with Superman? Hold on, chat. I might have to Storm Beast. No, I can't do that. This is gameplay of Superman. But yeah, this is actually my first time being to his POI too. I landed here once and got cooked with my homeboys, so first time being here. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I do like this Superman more than I like the OG Chapter 2 Season 7 Superman. Um, there is no Clark Kent style, but that's okay. Uh, we have one technically. It's a comic book inspired one, but we technically have one. Um, so ain't nothing really to say about that because we actually already have one. But all right, everybody. So this is I'm gonna probably start editing right about now, because because it's getting a little so um the skin, I'm gonna be honest with you, I like it. I like the skin. It is better than the original Superman, but it's a collab skin, so it's one of those skins like what else do I expect? It met my expectations of what I would think that it would look like. Um and we did get a pen and ink style, but at least it wasn't like the Thunderbolts collab and we only got pen and ink styles. So there's nothing really to say about the skin because it is a collab skin, which is why I decided to do it first, is because this is going to be the same with Robin whenever I do Robin next, because I'm going to go in order of the battle pass. But it's basically, what else do you expect? It's a collab skin. It's taking the likeness of the actor, taking the likeness of what it looks like in the movie. What else do you expect it to be? Realistically. I seen Riku just got aimbotted by whatever her name is. Weird anime girl. Go Superman. But it's like, what else do you expect with it? This is all I expected. It's the good collab. Now, basically, what all it is that now you have to basically, because we get what you expect, we have to go based off the other items like the pickaxe. I am gonna I'm writing off sets basically, and because it doesn't come with a wrap, and I don't know why it's just so hard to pick a wrap for this skin. I'm gonna be rating this skin a little lower on the overall list probably, just because it's pretty underwhelming, the cosmetics that we got. We really and truly just got sprays, emote icons, and stuff like that. So it's like, if we got us a wrap last time that we got the Superman skin, I wouldn't complain too much. But you got to think about it. You can't really reuse rewards with that. So hard to kill somebody swimming because it's a different shade of blue, because it's a different version. It is the James Gunn Superman, and it's Battle Pass locked. Now it is Battle Pass locked for about a year and a half, but I feel like that the hype for the movie is definitely going to die down at that point. People are not going to be like, oh yeah, 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 I have Superman, I have Superman, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, this definitely could have been, in my opinion, an item shop collab skin, and I feel like it's the same situation that happened to Ahsoka Tano. I really feel like that they could have done better with this collab. Um, I'm not complaining in game wise, because he definitely has a lot of stuff in game. He has a full POI, he has a crypto mythic, and then there was the Superman power up. I don't know if it's still in game or not. I'm not really like checking up on that, but as far as I know, he actually got good stuff um, to go with him. Now, just to throw this in here, to fill up a little bit of content. Um, I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's look at. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No. It's really hard to make a car combo. Wow. But I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. So out of all the Chapter 6 secret skins that we have we have Godzilla, um, the Midas skin. I forgot its name. Then we have General Grievous, and now we have Superman. If I'm gonna be honest with y'all, this is probably gonna be a good, Midas is definitely in last place because it's like a reuse skin, basically, like it's a reskin. Um, so we have Midas, and then we'll put in Superman, and then Godzilla, and then General Grievous. So Superman is my third favorite. So he is just one of those ones that it's cool to have him, but do I see the vision? Not really. Might just be a hater. I'm not a big Superman fan, anyways. But everybody, this is Superman. I'm gonna be giving this Superman set a good 6 out of 10. And why is just because of lack of other stuff. We're talking about cosmetic review, not the effect that he has for items inside of the game. Items inside the game, he's definitely like a really good skin, and I really appreciate the overall collab. But I'm not here to rate the overall collab. I'm here to rate the Superman skin and if I like him or not. So I'm gonna be rating him a good 6 out of 10. I think that's what I said. I don't know if I didn't. If I said 7, I'm saying a 6 out of 10 now, just because they definitely could have done better with this collab, but I feel like they didn't want to. But everyone, I'm gonna edit out the rest of the gameplay. We'll jump over to Robin here in a minute. All right, and now it's time for Robin. So, I died to the Storm Beast claws. Of course I did. Why wouldn't I have? But everybody, so now we're doing Robin, which is the instant skin that you will get upon purchasing the Battle Pass. He comes with an edit style called a Red Robin. Now I think that this is the Tim Drake Robin. I don't know. I literally like am not a DC fan, so don't accuse me. He does come with Robin staff, and then he does come with a cape. Now, not a big back bling guy, but because it's a cape and it goes with him perfectly, we'll wear it. All right, we'll wear it. And then he does come with the red Robin's wings. And then he does come with an emote. Um, so here's his emote. Then he has a wrap. So that's basically all the important stuff. So everybody, let's hop into a game and use the Tim Drake, I think it is, Robin skin. Everybody, so here we are in game with him. Now this is the one that I'm probably going to have like the least amount of gameplay on just because it's the first Battle Pass skin and everybody should own it. If you own the Battle Pass, you have this skin, so I'm not really going to focus too much on it. But here's the emote. Now, I have been wearing him without. Ooh, excuse me if y'all heard that. But I have been wearing him without a cape, and honestly, like he really goes. It's better with the cape. Honestly, honestly, better with the cape. So, wow, 2 hits in that, and you're almost dead. Wow. And we'll go Supernova Academy because he doesn't have a set POI. I'm trying to go to POIs that like kind of go match with the skins a little bit. So here's his Contrail. Nothing too special about the Contrail. And then here is his glider. So again, this is basically the same thing as the Superman skin. This is a collab skin, meaning basically, we're expecting what we were expecting. We were like, what version of Robin are we going to get? Was the real thing that we were wondering because we knew Robin was confirmed thanks to leaks. Robin was confirmed, so we were just wondering which one it would be. And then we got the Tim Drake. I don't know. Don't come at me at the comments, but I'm pretty sure this is Tim Drake one. Um, He's a skin. Now he does have the grappler, and you can buy that off of him. I think that's the only way that you can get it. But you know, of course, I just now remembered that as I said it. So if I remember that earlier, it's where we would be going. But I forgot about it. So basically, it's just like the same thing. We found out that it was this version of Robin. What cosmetics are we gonna get? And you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I like the Robin's cosmetics, but it is a collab skin. This is one of those more skins that I really, was like, I don't know how they're gonna do it. I don't know how they're gonna get us a wrap. They got us a wrap. This is what it looks like. It's just his colors. Everything was so just like iffy about how they're gonna do it and perform. And this, in my opinion, is basically, we got a good amount of stuff for the skin. So I'm not going to complain at all on that. But here's where I got to complain. Because I got to complain about something. Nothing is ever perfect inside of this game except for the weekend skins. So those are the only perfect skins in the game. Um, that is Glaze. That is Glaze. The Robin skin is, in my opinion, out of all the Teen Titans skins, it is still better than the recently released Cyborg skin, but out of the others like Beast Boy, Raven, And Beast Boy, Raven, Starfire. This one is definitely at the bottom of the list with them. I do wish though that we could have got, those styles because like, they're not really that's not them. I guess I don't really know. I'm just happy that we have Robin in the game. I don't care what version it is. We have all the Teen Titans in the game. Um, so yep. So Robin is going to be a little bit on the lower end side as well, thanks to all the cosmetics and stuff. But it's going to bump Robin up to a 7. And, just averaging out everything, though, just because of how much I like this skin, we're going to bump it down to about a 6.7. Sounds good. So I'm going to give Robin a 6.7. It is still above Superman. But he does have a lower ranking than other skins, but this is the very first skin. So was expecting him to be a little higher than the rest, but because he's the very first one, what else can I say? How else can I? What else? So, yep, that's Robin. I told y'all that this would be a little short segment because he's literally the very first skin that you get. And I'm gonna die here anyways, it don't matter. I can't build. Building is so weird in this game these days. But yep, this is the Robin segment. Told you I'd be short. Alright, I'll see y'all at the next skin. I do not know the next battle has skin. Alrighty, so the next skin that we have is Haley Sky. She is the next skin inside the battle pass. Now she is, 2 pages worth of stuff. Nothing really much going on with her pages. Her pages, in my opinion, are a little disappointing. I haven't really looked at the bonus rewards. She doesn't really have any bonus rewards either. Wow. So Haley Sky, in my opinion, on the cosmetic side, is already a disappointing skin. But but the skin itself, I feel like is what is saving it from getting the bottom of the list. Because I really do enjoy this skin. I really think that this is a good skin. So everybody, let's hop into game with the Haley Sky skin. We got to put on one of her loading screens though. Um, we'll just throw on this one. So everybody, let's hop into game with Haley Sky. All right, everybody. So here is Haley Sky, also known as Storm Beast, inside a game. Now, this is, in my opinion, one of my favorite skins because of the skin, not the cosmetics. If I'm being completely honest with y'all, the cosmetic set that goes with this skin is pretty mid. The pickaxe, is cool. The glider is cool, but everything besides that, I just don't like. Um, just not my type of skin. So I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, not my type. But she is my type of female. All right, I'm joking. I'm joking. Or am I? No, I don't crush over Fortnite skins, bro. Joking. Y'all crazy. Y'all weird, chat. Y'all weird. I swear this skin has been in the past 3 games. All right, so I'm gonna go back to Supernova Academy because this is where she's from. I gotta fix it up. I know. I'm sorry. Okay, just bear with me. She does not have any unique diving animation. I'm not even gonna say that anymore. Superman's the only one that does. Okay, bye. Um, so Haley Sky. I don't know what to talk about. I like the skin, I really do. I really enjoy the skin, the glider. I like the glider. It matches the Storm Beast part of the skin. Now, I'm not gonna try and die really quickly. I'm gonna try and survive a little bit, so I'm not gonna engage in that much combat. Because I want to survive and show y'all both styles. So let's get a little bit of gameplay in for Haley Sky. Somebody already has Storm Beast. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Hold on, chat. Bear with me for a minute. All right, so now that we have escaped the Storm Beast, I'm about to transform into the Storm Beast. So just bear. You know what? This lobby's full of real players. So here is the Storm Beast. Now the Storm Beast skin, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I do like the normal Haley Sky skin more than I do the Storm Beast. I'm just gonna like go on the edge of the map. There are people everywhere, but I do like the Storm Beast style more than I do like the Haley Sky style. But yeah, I like the skin. Really good skin. Now it's time to go over and give my personal thoughts on the skins. So, Haley Sky, besides the skin part, let's talk about cosmetic wise. Cosmetic wise, this is, in my opinion, one of the worst cosmetic sets that I've ever seen for a battle pass. You know, it's just not one that I really enjoy using. Most of the time, I don't even use her cosmetics whenever I'm using the skin, and that's something that really bumps down the lower rank. So, like, we always start at a 10 out of 10 ranking for everything, and then we always bump stuff down if because we have to. If we don't have to, it's a 10 out of 10 skin, but there's never a 10 out of 10 skin unless if it's the weekend. I know I glazed the weekend. I love the weekend. The weekend is literally the greatest artist of all time, but we're not here to talk about the weekend. We're here to talk about Chapter 6, Season 3 Battle Pass. So Haley Sky, it's all the weaker style. I will be honest with you, her dark styles, like the black and purple style for her is definitely better than the original white and purple style. Um, so that's something that bumps it down a little bit because not both styles are something that I would want to swap out every now and then. Like yes, I rock both styles, but I don't really ever rock the other style. And so basically that's what's taking down the ranking. And I'm just gonna give this skin a solid 7. And I know I give a lot of stuff a 7 on my channel, and that's just why is there boss music? Oh, because of that. And that's just because a lot of the stuff, the 7 is like, in my opinion, the mid rank. Like, it's good for what it is, but it can definitely be better than what it is. So it's just something that I know I use it a lot, but it's just something to, be like, hey, I like using this, I enjoy this item, but I really wish that it could be better, but I'm not complaining. It's basically why I give stuff 7s, and that's my ranking on 7s is why I spam them so much is because yes, I give it a 7. I like whatever it is that I give a 7, but I really think that they can do a whole lot better with the item. Now, for the fun of it, we're gonna use it because why not? And I'm gonna get some gameplay of this in because I actually have none of it in. Never have used this except in a blitz game, but it was over in a minute. Battle of the Storm Beast. All right, we'll keep that in. All right, I'll see y'all the next skin. I think it's Ziggy. I don't know, but I'll see y'all on the next skin. All right, everybody. Next up, we have Ziggy, which is the third skin inside the Battle Pass, and is personally, I'm gonna say right now, my favorite skin. No, not my favorite skin. One of my favorite skins inside the Battle Pass. He's definitely top three skins. Both show. I ain't gonna tell y'all the rest, but we will get a full Battle Pass ranking here in a little bit. But um, so Ziggy is a what is he? A lizard? I don't know what he is. A chameleon? I don't know what he is, but he is something, and I really enjoy the skin. So, um, he does come with some edit styles. Hold on, I'm having to do something real quick. All right, so he does come with edit styles. He has this one, the default, then Midnight Snack, and then Summer Vibes. And I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. If y'all have not realized yet, this is a high bird, a high animal. Um, you could definitely see that it is a kid-friendly one, especially the Midnight Snack one. So if y'all cannot tell, or now. But we're gonna hop into a game with him, and he does come with a couple of things. His cosmetic set, though, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's right there on par. It's perfect. But let's hop into a game. Right about him. Here he is in game. We have Ziggy. Now for this one, I'm gonna go Utopia City. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, gang. But here he is, one of my favorite skins inside the Battle Pass. I really enjoy this skin. You know, who doesn't? It's this meme skin, and I feel like they finally did a really good meme skin. Does he have anything to do as being a hero? No, not at all. So it's kind of one of those meme skins, but it's also kind of a filler skin for a superhero season. So he's definitely a filler skin, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with being a filler skin. There's a lot of filler skins upon battle passes, but he is a filler skin. There ain't nothing wrong with it. I do feel like that it is a good filler skin though, and not gonna complain. Actually, we're just gonna no, we'll just go Utopia City. Ow, crap. So I'm gonna be having to deduct some points because of the glider. It is the default glider, but it's revamped to be Ziggy, so it's more of a not really too happy about that. I wish that we would have gotten his emote. He does have an emote. I don't know how I have it equipped, but it's him on like a little board. I wish that we could have gotten that as his glider. We'll show that, and then we'll just go ahead straight jump into the ranking reviewing the skin. He does not come with a wrap, so I always hate it whenever skins don't come with wraps. Um, I love it whenever skins come with wraps because sometimes I like running wraps with skins. Sometimes I just run my normal set of wraps. So that's something that I'm going to criticize about. Um, is wrap. So here's the emote. It's traversal. I wish that it's like a lily pad with a mushroom on it. I wish that we could have gotten this as his glider, but we didn't, and it's whatever. But no, Ziggy is one of my favorite Battle Pass skins. He is, in my opinion, a really good skin. But his cosmetics really are just eh. Go. What's up, Jones? Um, so yeah, it's just I wish that we could have gotten better stuff with him. We didn't though, so that's just something that I'm gonna have to, complain about. Be like, hey man, you could have done better with this, instead of giving us 15 sprays and 15 little emoticons or emojis. I don't know what they're called. They used to be called emoticons. Are they still called emoticons, or did they change into freaking emojis? Oh, almost got killed. But Ziggy, I like the skin, so I'm gonna give it a good 7.5 out of 10. It's, the normal rating, exactly what I just said about 7, but it's, better because I just enjoy the skin. I like it because I like it. It's getting bonus points. So everybody, 7.5 is Ziggy. Now I have no idea what the next skin is. Um, but we're gonna get a little bit more gameplay in for Ziggy, because you can't leave bro hanging like this. So I get about two more minutes of gameplay in and see if we stumble upon anybody. Yep, we did. Might be an AI. Oh, it definitely is. Profile distance had his back. Did not gang. That challenge is done now. I think I started this video out at like just 150. Wow. Or maybe 153. I've already gone up like 5 levels in one video. Crazy. Alright, everyone. So I'll see y'all in the next skin. I wonder who's gonna be though. Alright, everybody. Hold on. Alright, alright, everybody. The next skin that we have is Think Wave, and I'm just gonna say it right here. This is probably my least favorite skin in the Battle Pass. I'm gonna say it right here. I'm just not a fan of this skin right here, so this one's gonna be a little bit of a shorter one, but I am going to be using her, human attire, civilian attire. Maybe, you know what? Actually, just because I like y'all, we're gonna use this stuff. Okay, just because I like y'all. Let's hop into the game, get this over with. Alright, buddy, so here it is. I really though haven't gave this skin a chance. Now, I just personally do not like the way that the skin looks. I have gave the normal attire a chance. I like it, but it's just there's another skin in the battle pass. I don't know the name of it, but I just don't really like it. I feel like this season they just did not really hit with the female skins. Um, I'm not against female skins at all. I use a lot of female skins, but this battle pass they really just didn't hit with the female skins. So yeah, yeah. All right, now for this one, just because we haven't been there yet, we're gonna go Demons Domain. Actually, we'll just go one of these because I'm not really going to do a lot of with this skin. But this skin though, yeah, I just haven't gave it a chance. It's not my type of skin, you know. It's just nothing to do with, the skin. It's just the look of the skin, and I just haven't really ever been like, oh yeah, I like this skin. It's one of those weaker skins inside the battle pass. Now I am not at all hating on the design department for Epic Games. I really do feel like that this skin, it has its way. The way that it is, I like it. It's a sound wave type skin, I guess. I don't really know. But this skin is good. There's never really a bad skin in my opinion. I don't think. Everybody has their own taste of skins, and this is just not my kind of skin. You know what I'm saying? Probably don't know what I'm saying. You probably just be using or all of the time. If you like that, get out, get out. But this is just not one of my go-to favorite skins inside the whole battle pass. The cosmetics just don't really excite me. Does it really excited this skin whenever I saw it? Wasn't really excited whenever it revealed. I was like, oh my gosh, this is peak. Oh my gosh. This is the greatest of all time. So I'm just gonna go to get that out of the way just because, I want to stop talking crap. This skin is definitely gonna get a 5.8 out of 10 just because it is not my kind of skin. Now this is the lowest rated skin that I've done. So right above that is Superman. So at least you can say, hey, Superman's there. Maybe, But this is just one of those skins that I just don't enjoy in the battle pass. So I'll get about 2 minutes again worth of gameplay for this one, and then we'll cut to the next skin, which I'm pretty sure it's Kill Switch, and he is, I'm gonna say it now, my favorite skin inside the battle pass. Does it react to music? Yeah. So that's the reactive part about it. Oh, she does have an emo. Here's her emo. All right. Well, we're gonna jump over the Kill Switch. I'll see you at the Kill Switch gameplay. All right, everybody. So the next skin is Kill Switch. I was right. Oh yeah. Kill Switch is my favorite skin out of the side inside of the battle pass. So I do like his cosmetic set a lot. Really love his cosmetic set. His styles, I love his styles, and basically just overall, in my opinion, this is about to be Glaze. In my opinion, the best skin inside the battle pass. And y'all can quote me. I can put that in the history books if y'all want to. Best skin inside the battle pass. Now, style wise, I'm going to switch up the style. I'm not going to switch up the style. Let's just hop into a game with Kill Switch. Let's go. Right, everybody, here we are. We are in game, and with Kill Switch again. My favorite. Why is this pickaxe a different color? No, no. Oh well. But Kill Switch is honestly my favorite character skin inside the Battle Pass. I just love the skin. I love the cosmetics with the skin. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say it now because this is Glaze, and I'm about to glaze the skin. I'm gonna give him an 8.3 out of 10. Now, this is one of those skins where I'm like, yes, it's perfect, but there's still something missing about the skin. And the thing missing about the skin is a mask. I would have loved it if we would have gotten a mask for Kill Switch. I mean, like, loved it if we got a mask for Kill Switch. I feel like a mask would go so well with the skin, but sadly, we did not get one. Um, this is a bummer. So we're gonna drop Foxy Floodgate, and I'm about to give y'all 3 minutes of gameplay with this skin here. So I'm just gonna glaze the skin now. I think he does have a contra. I don't think I have it on though. I don't know why I don't have it on. And then he does not come with a glider, but I did pick the Paradigm glider as a replacement. There we go. Not letting you live, gang. Oh, there's a replay over here. Maybe. Okay. All right. Well, we're dead. I don't know why everyone and their mother wanted to go there, but let's hop over to the next skin. Right, everybody, the next skin is another one of my least favorite skins inside the Battle Pass, and that is Light Rider. I just don't enjoy the skin. I will be honest with you, although the dark style, um, and then the normal person style are alright, but the only style that I want to run is this style. So let's just hop into a game, and yeah. Alright, everybody, so here's this skin. Again, like I said, I do like this style. It brings up the value, in my opinion, on the skin. And I have kicks on. Dang it. but I still just don't like the skin. Here's the emote. But again, this is the only style that I like of the skin, so this is like the only thing that I enjoy about the skin. I'm being so honest with you. This is the only thing I enjoy about this skin. So I'm gonna get about 2 minutes of gameplay in once we land, but I'm gonna go ahead and just give this skin a straight up 5. I know that might be harsh to people that like the skin, but I just don't enjoy the skin. And this is right here the only thing that I like. Yeah, 5 is like normally I only like one thing about the skin, and that's the skin. I should be putting it lower, but I'm giving it some grace because I just yeah. The black style I actually really like. I'm gonna go back to Foxy Floodgate. And so is everybody else. If I die, it's alright. Just here to get a little bit of gameplay. Okay. What is it with everybody in coming here today? What? All right, everybody, we have done it. We have made it to the very last skin inside the battle pass, and that is Morgan Mist. I'm gonna put on her Dark Fire style because I enjoy it more than I do her default style. Um, so let's just hop into a game with the tier 100 skin. Let's go. All right, everybody, so here she is. Morgan Mist, one of my, I'm gonna be honest with you, I do like the skin, but I do wish that there was a built-in emote for it, which is gonna bump down the ranking for it. Now her set is good, but am I a big fan of the skin is what's coming into contribution here to pick where we're gonna how we're gonna rank the skin. So I'm gonna go to Demon's Domain. I just feel like she looks like a demon. So I do like her set. I do like everything about her, but I'm just not a big personal fan of the skin, which means her ranking is gonna come down because of that. Her set is good, but the skin, just not liking it, is gonna make it come down. Now it's below a 7. I'm gonna say that, meaning that it's almost perfect. It is, in my opinion, a perfect skin, but because I don't enjoy it, I'm gonna bump it down below a 7. But that means just saying it right now. It's between a 6.5 and a 7, but I'm going to explain my thought process between that. And once we're done, we'll hop out. We'll be done. Finally, I know I have 70 minutes worth of footage and I'm still not even done. So here's the glider. It's just a normal wing glider. There's nothing really too unique and special about this one. So nothing to really brag and be like, oh yeah, this is amazing about it. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be able to land in, so I'll just land right here. But I do like the skin. Again, I really only like this style though. I do not like the normal style to her, which is why it bumps down a little bit. I'm dead. I don't have a shotgun. Like I opened like 3 chests and there was no shotgun. But Morgan Mist, I'm gonna be giving her a 6.8 out of 10, just because it's below perfect. I just don't enjoy the skin. So sorry there was like no gameplay of her because I can't get a shotgun in this game. But everybody, let's give my final thoughts and rank all the skins. So this is from last to best. In last place, we have Light Rider. Again, I said this is the only good thing about the skin. Bye. Um, In second place, second to last, we have Things Wave. Just don't enjoy the skin. Again, Superman in we have Superman, so it's Superman again. It's just because it's Superman. What else do you expect? Then Robin is a collab skin. What else can I expect? Then we have Morgan. I enjoy this skin. These is whenever skins start getting good. I enjoy the skin, but it's not better than the rest. So top three, we have Haley. I enjoy the skin, but I don't enjoy the cosmetics. But just because I enjoy the skin is above Morgan, but they're really close. If I'm being honest, I was like thinking about changing my Sky ranking and putting them together, but I didn't. Then we have Ziggy in second place. I really enjoy the skin. Don't enjoy his cosmetics as much as I do the skin. And then we have Kill Switch, which in my opinion is just an overall amazing skin. So everybody, that's finally it. Those are my thoughts on the Battle Pass and it took forever to do it. Yay! I have 73 minutes worth of footage because I was leaving games to save time. But everybody, let's just talk a little bit about in-game cosmetics now. So in-game cosmetics, we have, the OG pass. I really do enjoy the OG pass for this season, especially because of the visitor. Visitor, in my opinion, carries that battle pass. But let's talk a little bit the crew skin. Now the noticeable one, there's one coming out in a few days, but at the time of making this, the only one to come out this season is Reboot Man. I really enjoy this skin. And then Music Pass, we have Die with a Smile, Bruno Mars. I wish that we could have gotten somebody new again on my wish list. Go watch that video. My wish list has probably changed a little bit since I've made that. But yeah. Then we have, Cleveland Brown. These are just skins that I have. I really enjoy Cleveland. I'm happy that we got him. Fantastic Four. I enjoy the Fantastic Four skin. Susan Storm skin gameplay tomorrow will drop tomorrow or to the same day as today. I don't know. It drops on the 28th though. Be on the lookout. We got a free skin recently. Go get that now. You just gotta play Rocket League and like save like 10 balls. I don't know. Games Manager, we got Squid Games collab this season. So this season overall was just a really good season. But everybody, I'll talk more about the season and the season review on Friday. It's gonna be dropping on Friday, so be on the lookout for that. Now, subscribe to the channel if y'all haven't already. I really appreciate it. And turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. But everybody, I got to do a lot of editing for this one, and I wonder how long it's going to take for the edited version to upload. Again, I'm gonna try and have this out today on the 27th, but if I can't, it'll be out tomorrow on the 28th. So everybody, I'll see y'all then. Goodbye.